don't send money. I'm trying to throw that on. Exactly. She's into. Exactly. I'll just call you she's into. Don't send money. That's the bottom line. That's the way you can stop it. And don't engage them online. No online, no money, no money, no money. Because you don't have a honey. Okay, you guys ready to rock and roll? So we'll do the official start after our nice little chat there. Hey guys, I'm Joe Ricards.
And I'm Anna Sam. Hard to match guarantee.
Welcome to today's auction live stream. And we're going to call this one a no holds barred Q&A, or should we call it a no taboo questions Q&A? And you have both my perspective and, more importantly, the beautiful Ukrainian lady's perspective on all your guys' issues. So we really want to get raw and real with you guys today. No holds barred, no taboo questions. Ask away. Please start firing the questions. Make them tough in comments. Okay. And yeah, this baby is an auction. So today, let's play this clip so you'll understand what exactly is up for grabs in this auction. I'll be back with you in about 1 minute. Welcome to today's no reserve auction. Some lucky bachelor is about to win our lifetime matchmaking partnership that past clients have paid 10 grand for, but now you can practically steal it from us for pennies on the dollar. So here's what the high bidder is going to win. Unlimited dating for life, so you can meet as many of our 1,200 beautiful ladies as it takes until you meet the one. Your own personal matchmaker to help you find the best lady for you. Unlimited success coaching with our superstar coaches. And remember, we're with you for life until you walk down the aisle with your beautiful Ukrainian wife. Don't you guys love that new intro jingle? I love it. Great energy. So guys, have you been following the bidding? You guys know where it's at. Little bit of a bidding war going on right now. From the last live stream, we had 4,100, then we had 4,300. Anyway, the current high bid is 4,550, and that's Clarity Analytics. He's got the current high bid. And by the way, at 11 a.m. Eastern, on the money, on the spot, right at 11 a.m. Eastern, 00, we will have a winner, okay? And I promise you guys, there's a really crazy cool twist that you're gonna wanna remain to the very end, or you'll be kicking yourself, I promise you. This twist, you're not gonna see it coming. Okay, so you wanna hang tight to the end and see what I'm gonna throw at you, okay? That's my promise, that you won't be disappointed if you stick around to the end.
I want to start to the end to see what will happen.
I haven't even told Anya what it is. Anya doesn't even know. If I told you, honey, you'd probably say, you're going to do what? No, don't do that. So I'm not even going to tell you. Sometimes it's better to ask forgiveness, especially in marriage, than permission. And this is one of those times. Okay, so who wants to up the bidding? 45, 50, any more bids? Okay, I'm just taking a look in there. Okay, babe, feel free during this live stream. Again, if there's any more bidding, it'll be during the live stream, because at 11 a.m. Eastern exactly, we will have a winner of our $10,000 lifetime matchmaking partnership. Unlimited dating, unlimited coaching till you get hitched. Couldn't be simpler than that, right? So, babe, do you want to start with the special announcements? You had an exciting day yesterday, and you didn't invite me. I'm still choked. Okay. What happened yesterday?
Yeah, I'm very happy because yesterday, September 25th, was our first $10,000 lifetime matchmaking giveaway. And I drew their winner using software Lisa on Air. So the prize is unclaimed still. We hope we did our best trying to reach out, guys. Hope they will get back to us as soon as possible. And I just want to remind one more time, the winner is Julian Dorrell. And we have first and second runners up. First, it's Rob Jamieson, and second, Kevin Harton. And the winner has, within 72 hours, comply the terms and condition given below to this video, and provided us, screenshot of that he shared on Facebook. Okay, all the conditions below this video. So we're waiting for you guys. Contact us and get your prize. And next winners to the end of the year will be drawn on October 30th, and then November 27th, and then Christmas Day, December 25th, 11 a.m. Eastern time. So guys, don't be upset if you wasn't that winner. For this time, you have a great chance to become in our next months, 3 months more at least, to win.
Thanks, babe. Thanks for that announcement. So what do you guys think about us stepping up and giving away a $10,000 lifetime matchmaking partnership every month? Every month. So again, next one, October 30th, and then November 27th, and then Merry Christmas. Somebody's going to get lifetime matchmaking as a Christmas gift. So that's pretty cool. 11 a.m. Eastern every time will be the winner. Anya will draw the winner using that software. So what do you guys think of that? Any feedback on that? So, Han, what are we going to talk about now? Any questions? Please start.
There is questions. She's into Malakas, Dean. He asked, but I don't know what to answer because I don't remember. But here's the question. What was your last argument you and Anna had? And how did you resolve the argument?
Oh, I like it. She's into. I like it. What do you think, babe? What was the last argument? Okay.
I let it go. I don't remember.
I mean, one. I'm sure we will come out. We will think of it. But just give us a few minutes. She's into. I will say this. One key to Anna and I's successful marriage, pardon me, is that we're both very quick to forgive. We don't hold resentments. I find that's key to a happy marriage, hey, babe? Yeah. We you know, my father, God rest his soul, you know, he would do this silent treatment thing and would give my mom like a week or two of torturous silent treatment. Hey, babe, when I give you the silent treatment for what, an hour, what happens, or even two?
Yeah, I cannot. I think people have to talk. Yeah, they have to have open dialogue. If there's problem appear, you know, just to discuss and find the solution. Yeah, and basically, and move on. You know, what's the purpose to be, you know, like borscht, being this potato and borscht cooked again, continue. You know, you need to find, you know, this solution. And I actually believe that each problem that appears in a relationship, it's a way how a relationship can grow and come to the new level. Joseph, do you agree with me?
Yeah, I absolutely do. Thanks, Charlie. I'm still trying to think of our last tiff. Well, I mean, my wife is a crazy manifester. And the thing is, we're both manifestors. If you guys are tracking with us, what we mean, you know, we both are very intentful in everything we do, from our friends, our circle of friends, to what we think about every day. We control our thoughts, and we write down, and we have, you know, bucket lists and goals and dreams, and we manifest. We create what we want in our life, both Anna and I. And this little manifester, though, she's like lightning. It's like that's how we ended up moving and buying a dacha south of Ukraine. Like, we were living on Passage, which is like the Rodeo Drive of Kiev. And then literally 3 days later, I didn't sleep that night. And one night, and in the morning she says, I found a place for us. And we bought that place, and then that led to us moving and then buying another place. So we moved literally from the heart of the center of Kiev until to the seaside village. And that's because she's a powerful manifester. So then we were looking at doing other things, and she just manifested us getting a place in Odessa. And it happened again like that. And it's like, I never had anybody in my life that could outpace me. Let's put it that way. Most people can't keep up. This is one thing. But Anya, she's like, hey, honey, I'm in turbo mode. Stay with me. I'm passing you. I'm flanking you left side. But that's not really a tiff, but it is kind of something. I don't know, honey. I can't still remember an argument that we've recently had. Can you? I mean, I honestly really can't. I mean, don't get us wrong, guys. We don't have, we don't have a life that's without issues or anything like that, right?
Yes, of course we have, but
yeah,
there's
no such thing, right?
But if we have, we both fires, it's very funny. What's going on? Yeah, just
here's a question.
It's very hot out there.
Daddy's asking a question. Do you guys fight over money? So,
no,
honey,
why we would fight if I have all the money? Okay, a joke. No, I mean,
Anna's philosophy is a typical philosophy of woman. What's my money is my money. What's your money is my money, right? I'm just
but
joking.
I mean, what, maybe a man can have fight with a woman about money when he don't trust how she spend. Joseph trusts me that he knows that I don't do like stupid things, like I will not go to, I don't know, shop and buy all of a sudden Dolce & Gabbana bag or something like this. Yes, Joseph.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, we have a very trusted foundation. That's like a very strong foundation based on trust in every level. And I mean, I don't like counting money. I just like doing my passion, but I don't like counting money. I don't like sending invoices. I procrastinate, even sending invoices to get the money. My whole staff knows that. They always harass me. And so now that's Anna's job. But Anna, she likes being kind of the family and the business accountant. So she counts everything, spends everything. I mean, just kidding, honey. No, okay.
No, but I like to do accounting. I like to understand, and to see the records and see analytics to have of, spending all that stuff.
Yeah.
I like it.
I will say there's either savers or spenders, right? So which are you, honey? Saver or spender? And I'll tell you what
spender, I think.
No, you're saver. You're saver. I'm the spender. I'm totally the spender. So if there's ever, no, we have no arguments about money at all. Like, no, not at all. So to answer your question, honey, have you thought of a recent argument? Hey, by the way, honey, why are you thinking of a recent argument that you and I have had and how we got through it? I'm going to announce just a few upcoming videos, okay? I'm just going to let you guys know what's coming to the channel soon. So Anna next Saturday is doing 10 types of men. Do you want to tell guys a little bit about that? Next Saturday, your live stream, 10 types of men, and why you're going to talk about it.
Yeah, that will be next Saturday, yeah. Okay. Guys, I just want to talk to you as much as possible, but when you come, I will just do a short video about that. Yeah, it's just basically there's many different types of men through years we just see, and some of them very quickly become successful here, and some, they basically don't have any chance to be successful. And what makes them different from each other, and the qualities of this man, we'll talk about this next Saturday. So if that's something that you're interested in, come on board next Saturday. Anyway, you're welcome to come to ask me any questions as normally on Saturdays.
Thanks, babe, for that summary. And then I'm going to do a live, and yeah, honey, you're going to join me, please. Will you do a live? It's called What Beautiful Ukrainian Women Think About Divorce Rape. You heard me right. Divorce rape. No, Anna doesn't even know what that means right now, but you guys know what I mean. And I'll tell you later, love. And basically, the reason we're going to talk about it is because I know a lot of you guys that have been divorce raped in the past, you got knocky knees about coming to Ukraine, because you don't want to split half again, divide half, and then a second half becomes a quarter, and then a quarter to a half is an eighth. All of a sudden, you're 3 divorces, you're down to 1/8. Yikes. You got to work real hard to get all that back. But the thing is, what is it like in Ukraine? What do Ukrainian women think about prenups? What is the divorce rate? What is the mentality on divorce in Ukraine? And is there divorce rape in Ukraine? Okay, and you're going to be shocked at the answer to that question. Okay, so I'm going to go live on that one. And then the following weekend, I'm going to show you guys a little picture here about, you should hear my audio, okay, right? You hear me okay. So this is scam site statistics. I know you can't see it very well, it's a little bit cut out, but you'll be able to see all of it. So it's the top 99 online dating scam sites. Now what this is I've compiled statistics from all you guys that have registered with us in the past, I'm not sure how long a period of time it was, but it's 500 of you anyway. So the sample size is 500. So 500 of you guys, this is where you said you were scammed. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the top 99. And I'm going to show you the data coming up because you guys have asked for this. You guys have been asking me this for a long time. I've decided, why hold back, right? So I'm going to show you and release this data in detail to you. And that's the upcoming video roster we've got. Please, guys, write in comments what videos, we do the videos for you guys. So what videos, what questions do you have? What misconceptions do you have? What problems do you have with your ladies? Whether it's, Anya can help you with some marriage counseling or some dating counseling, or if I can help you, or maybe together we can help you. Let us know, what topics would you like us to do coming up? Okay.
She's into Malakas has also.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I do now.
Oh, do a Q&A.
Each question for
Q&A
me.
battles.
Hmm?
No, it's my comment. I'm next. No, I'm next. Okay.
Is it true that Slavic women are more dramatic than Western women? You have a lot of experience with both types of women.
You're a Ukrainian woman. Please answer the question. Please answer the question.
If yes, it is because
have a
the
vote.
Slavic men
Guys,
do not show too many
this
emotions, and being over dramatic get some reaction from their men. Do you find the Ukrainian woman more dramatic, Joseph, compared to Western, or no? I want you say today will be from both sides, from Ukrainian women and from Western men opinion. In my opinion, yes, they're very dramatic. I mean, very emotional. I cannot say dramatic specifically, but very emotional. I don't know compared to Western women, cannot give the answer. And I think it's feminine quality just to be more emotional than a man.
Okay, I'll go next. It's a great question. She's into. It's a really great question. I know, Ukrainian women have the reputation of being highly emotional, being volatile. I would say that tendency is definitely. Maybe I'll take this question. I would say that tendency is predominant. But then I would also say that it's a feminine quality. Okay. And so think of it. These women are highly feminine. And, there's either masculine or feminine, yin and yang, right? These are opposite characteristics, right? Everything in life balances with opposites, north, south pole, north, south magnets, stuff like this, right? So highly feminine women, yes, more volatile, I think, than Western women, because Western women, they're more manly.
So you find me very dramatic or what?
Not you, Lovey. I got lucky in every regard with my incredible unicorn wife. But honey, you've been known to drama up on me, right? Now and then, not very often. Woo. I'm on the sofa tonight, guys. Help me out. No, we really, we have fun rather than fight, Anne and I. But so to answer your question, yeah. And the thing is, guys, I want to spell out to piggyback on this question. Actually, let me poll you guys. Anger, is it a feminine quality or a masculine quality? What do you guys think? Anger. Just write F or M in comments. F or M, and let's have a little of a poll here. Anger, is it feminine quality or masculine quality? Please give me some Fs and Ms in comments. Let's take a look at some other questions in the meantime.
Disaster moment.
Big disaster. Big disaster. And actually, she's into, you hit the nail on the proverbial head, because guys that, like Anne's going to talk about 10 types of men, right? Next Saturday. And guys that come here that are highly feminine in nature, they have a really hard time of it, because Ukrainian men is highly masculine, and Ukrainian women is just not used to a man with these feminine qualities, and they really, really don't like it. They shun their nose down on feminine qualities in a man. I could go on and on about this topic a long time, but let's see what we got here. We've got masculine, Kevin, masculine, San Francis, masculine, both. We've got masculine, both. Wow, you guys are going to be shocked then to hear this one. Anger is a feminine quality. It's absolutely a feminine quality.
I'm also shocked.
that's why women get angry and blow their lid, have the drama. Think about it. It's a feminine quality. The man and Ukrainian men, highly masculine, so they don't fly off the handle. It's rare. They don't get angry very much. They're quiet. When something happens and the woman's dramatic, he just sits back like this. He waits for her to blow her steam because he knows she needs to do that. And that's the way you're going to be successful with dealing with anger. If somebody's angry at you, or the woman is blowing her lid, she's angry. You're best to just be masculine, be cool, be the rock, and let her blow her steam. So I think
and now I understand that the key to our successful marriage here, that I can sometimes do my steam around.
How about this question, love? You didn't take it yet, right? Big language barrier between Ukrainian and English. Does a woman past matter in dating? Oh, I've seen this question before. Last time we didn't get to this question. Big Daddy. I'll call you Big Daddy, okay? Okay.
No, he asked
okay,
us
Big
to
Daddy.
call him Alucard.
So, honey, this is the question Big Daddy's asking. He asked before is, to a Ukrainian man, does your sexual past matter to Ukrainian men? In other words, did you sleep around? Have you had sex with a lot of men? Does that matter to Ukrainian men? What do you think? That's what he's asking.
I think if he's looking for a fiancé, yeah, it will be important for him that she doesn't have a lot of big, like a lot of men in past. If he's just, with a girl, don't have serious intention about her, it doesn't matter for him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he will not ask her probably how many, but yeah, I mean, Ukrainian men, they're very traditional in their expectations. And this traditional, it means, lady should be with good life
A virgin.
values, you know. Hmm?
A virgin. The lady should be a virgin.
Not a virgin, but at least she shouldn't sleep with everybody, you know. If she had a relationship before, serious relationship, it's okay, you know, and have, you know, sexual activity as well. So, you know, but if she, you know, kind of the lady who goes on a, like, you know, I don't know, disco and sleep after, go with some man out there, you know, sleep and then another man, like this, nobody takes those ladies serious, you know, and don't want them
John
to be a
Francis
mother.
is asking the same question. Or no, how do women feel about men having a lot of past partners? So John Francis is asking the other way around. How do women in Ukraine feel if their man has had a lot of sex partners? What do you think, hon?
I can tell you that, you know, watching Bachelor show previous, when woman was Bachelor, and she found out on the first evening that was man who trained how pick up her, you know, he trained guys how to pick up lady. So she realized, and he come to to build serious relationship with her, you know, to create a family. And as soon as she found out what he's doing for a living, she understand his lifestyle, you know, how he can teach if he doesn't do this, you know, sleep with a lot of ladies. So she immediately said him goodbye. Good lady who is interested with you, you know, to build, you know, to create a family. Of course, it will be very disturbing for her and very hard to believe if you all of a sudden, you know, like wants to have relationship serious with her, and before you have crazy life, sleep with everybody, you know. No, they wouldn't go for that if, you know, if they have choices, especially.
Yeah,
Big
I'll chime in
turn-off for the
on this
lady.
point as well, John Francis. I'll chime in and say, in Ukraine, you know, Ukrainians have this tendency. It's funny because Tatiana just went with Orla in our office to Turkey, and she told Vlad, our IT manager, that she's not in Kyiv. So I had fun with Vlad. I said, "Why do you guys say I'm not in Kyiv? Like, this is." I'm in Turkey on vacation. I mean, we would never say I'm not in somewhere. We say where we are. And that's because Ukrainian people are tight-lipped. They're tight-lipped about everything. So that's just an example, you know. And about sexual partners, I think they're just tight-lipped. I don't think you're going to get an honest answer, honestly, out of most women. Okay, I should say most women. Okay, I shouldn't say most, but I just think there's that tendency more that in the West, we kind of expect both people to have slept around, right? We kind of expect it. And a lot of people wear it as a badge of honor. Oh yeah, I've got so many marks on my badge or whatever. In Ukraine, it would be more shameful, definitely. So it's more hidden. That's my, how about this one, babe? My answer. Oh, okay. I missed it. What do you think about these?
I'm not following. That's
okay.
all.
There's a juicy question here. I missed it. Okay. Anna, you don't have to answer this question. But how does the father of your children, does he bother you now that you are remarried?
He's also remarried now. In summer, he also got married. And yeah, we in normal relationship. Okay, we're not kind of like friends, no. He's not anymore in my friend zone ship, or how to say. Yes, but we have to be in relationship, like, you know, in interest of what children want. You know, if children want to see him, I would never be on, you know, like on the side that I will limit them. And so, yeah, they from time to time meet with him and have how much they want. Yeah, how much time they want.
Here's a trivia question. Trivia fact. So yeah. Anna and I have a 20-year age gap, right? So I think you know who's older by 20 years. Well, Anna's ex just married, how many? Is it 18 years older as well?
17.
17. So he married a woman 17 years older. How about, what do you guys think of that? Any of you guys rushing to Ukraine to marry 17 years older? There you go. Ukrainian man just did it, and his ex. I will address kind of elephant in the room here, since we promised no holds barred, right? I'll get really personal with you guys. I will say in our marriage, that's been the number one challenge for me, is, you know, to be a big enough man to not feel jealous that the children will love two dads, you know, which they do, you know. They tell me every day they love me, and they ask me, Daddy, do you love me? In fact, you know, so I feel insecurity there from them. So I tell them every day that I love them, right? And now when they go to their biological father, you know, he's a good guy, actually. He's a good guy, not as good a dad as me, of course, but but yeah, it's certainly been a personal challenge for me, that I know I want the best for the children, right? So I wouldn't want to deny, you know, their biological father to them in any way. But so it's been my personal growth journey. I'll just share with you guys, because if you're going to marry a single mom, it's definitely an issue. You have to decide how you're going to be on this point, you know. If there's any questions you guys ever have about that, you know, feel free. Kids are great. I fully agree. They say in Ukraine, children are the flowers of life. They have this expression. We don't have this expression in the West, because they mean that, and they really are. They are the amazing blessing, you know, in our life. And, you know,
and unfortunately, a lot of single moms in Ukraine, they have, especially those who has 2 children, 3. It's like many of them, they have believed that they will never be, you know, have a normal family again. Like they don't believe that they can meet good men who will be interested in relationship with her when she has 2 children already, like this. Not, yeah. That's why if that happened, that they meet good men, you know, they're very down to earth, I can say, much more than lady without children.
Oh, Janik, he dated a lady that's what, 3 years older? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
No, 6 years.
So we got some reverse age gaps. Interesting, at least in the dating world. Joe, we're getting. This is what was that old TV show? Newlywed Game, wasn't it? Yeah. So what food do you like that Anna doesn't like? Ding 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 ding. Burgers. Burger, that's right, burger. Anna hates burgers, and I love a good old-fashioned American burger, right, with bacon.
I don't understand what's so tasty there.
Fat and
I have no
goofy.
idea.
You can't really find one in Ukraine. So, well, I know a few hidden places, but very hard to find. Okay, here's some deep questions. We're going deep. We're going deep now. That's good. I love it. Big Daddy. Joe, how do you keep up the 20-year age gap? Are you popping Viagra? Wow. That's direct. I love it, Big Daddy. Well, honey, I don't know what. Oh, there's Lizenka in the back. So I'm not trying to deflect. Honey, why don't you answer that question?
I don't have complaints. No, we don't. No, Joseph don't use any tablets. We don't need. I'm lucky.
Yeah, but it's a serious point, guys. You guys looking for a big age gap. Listen, I have friends that are in their 40s and they pop the blue pill, and guys, we talk, right? So you just got to make sure that your sex drive is compatible, right? I mean, generally women have a lower sex drive than men anyway. So there's a bit of a natural compensating factor to age there. But it's a serious issue in large age gap relationships often. So, you know, I would just encourage every guy, if you're really looking for a large age gap marriage, like you want the thing to last a long time, you got to be, you know, honest with yourself. How are you in that department, you know? And if it's not looking good, are you going to pop that blue pill and risk your heart for how many years? So anyway, it is.
But it's not only about age gap couples. It can be young guy also can use some, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's about also, about matching, you know, couple when they, how much sexual drive, you know, has, you know, one partner, another, how much, you know, they fit, because one person wants, you know, a lot and then another not much. So it should fit to each other, right?
Yeah, she's into, you know, most people hate McDonald's in Ukraine, like Anna hates McDonald's. Once in a while I get a Big Mac attack, but although it's always packed, but usually packed with millennials, you know.
I cannot say I hate it, you know. I like ice cream from McDonald's, for example, but I'm just, I don't know. I think there is more tasty and healthy stuff, you know, out there in the Ukrainian kitchen, for example, or any other. I just don't like, you know, how I feel after I eat some like French fries or something like this. Sometimes it can be, but it's not something that I would want to spend time to bring children there or something like this. Although they like to eat what Papa eat, yeah, French fries.
Yeah, the kids love they call them kartoshka free in Ukraine, French fries. Hey guys, I just want to bring up a topic back to the auction about fears. And then I'm going to drop the surprise bomb on you, and it's going to create a flurry of activity. Watch. So fears, Anya, darling, dargaya, you brought this up yesterday that, you know, I always remember a quote from Campbell. He said, "The cave we fear the most often contains the greatest treasure." And it's a quote I've always stuck in there because it's so true. It's so profound. It's so profound. And I just want to ask you guys, what are your fears? What's holding you back? What blows my mind is that we're doing this giving away this package that's now on the chopping block right now for $4,550, the high bid. And you can also get it for free. All you got to do is, and just to clarify, that's on any video during the month. Any video you comment, you're going to be subscribed to the channel, and then just share any of that monthly videos on your Facebook, or if you don't have Facebook, any other social media, and you're entered to win. And there's a lot of people not even entering, right? And what do you got to do? You got to make a comment and then go post a link on your Facebook. How hard is that? I mean, that makes me question like a lot of things. Like, how serious are you guys that are watching this video now, either live or on replay? How serious are you about coming to Ukraine to find your Ukrainian wife? Are you PPL? Are you couch warriors just chatting on paper scam sites? Like, what's up? I'm questioning the whole thing. I thought there'd be a lot more guys that enter the competition. So we'll see how it goes next month. But guys, comment, share on Facebook, or if you don't have Facebook, any other social media, and you're automatically entered.
And subscribe.
Yeah, and be subscribed. So yeah, please comment. What's
okay? We have one fear.
Here we go. Oh, sorry. My biggest fear. She gets free meals out of me. Yeah. Okay, there you go, honey. Why don't you? Thanks, Daddy, Big Daddy. Guys, we got to be really raw and real with each other. The only way to overcome fears is to face them, to take them head on. Did you guys see the video Anna played? What was it? Saturday's live stream where she rode a bike on a tight wire up in the trees. Anna doesn't even ride a bike on the ground, and she was terrified, but she did it. And I didn't challenge her or nothing. She just wanted to overcome a fear. It's like her commitment in her life is to overcome.
You even told me, go down, darling. Don't do that.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. honey, you're a mother of 2 children. I mean, yeah, I was freaking out. Okay, honey, what about Big Daddy's fear? So first fear, he listed 3 fears. He's afraid the girl's just going to meet with him for a free meal. Why don't we talk about that first? Fear number 1, free meal. What do you say to that, honey?
I don't think it's a big loss. I mean, maybe he just right is like a no, I don't know how to say, like don't want to feel that somebody used him, right? It's not just about meal, right? It's just in every regards, like, yeah, if I understand right. Joseph, you want to answer this now?
No, I'm just putting that up. Go ahead. Please finish, honey.
So, I mean, if it's just a check in a restaurant or, I don't know, like food, what you spend, it's not big loss, right? For their opportunity to meet your loved one. But what the friend zone?
Honey, I'm just kind of doing this to keep everybody's mind engaged. Okay, are you done? Can I answer the question?
I understand. No.
Okay.
There is many fears. They all different. They all come from our past experience. Maybe from where you got this experience. Maybe you heard some of your friends was, it's historic, but it doesn't necessarily will happen to you. You just need to look at every fears, mention it, try to remember when exactly and from whom this fear comes. Write down all your fears in a piece of paper and just then write down it's just fears. It's only my fears. And then you can burn this list, or it's how you can work with them. But just then you catch them that it's your fears. It's already like big job. And then you have to. If it's not enough, you feel still, blocked by them, you just can write to each one, plan B, what you will do if it will happen, Then if you will have already planned, then, it will not something that hold you, from moving ahead. But it can happen, but cannot happen. You wrote many different, for example, this child issue, it can happen only if you date single mom or something like this, but also Joseph.
Oh, I'm just waiting for you to be done, Lovey. So yeah, I mean, the thing is, what I would like to impress upon you, Big Daddy, is that if you're feeling like you're a meal ticket, you're fishing in the wrong pond. You've been dating user women. Okay, that tells me you've been on these sites. Did you see this?
Or heard somebody's stories. Maybe it's not his own experience.
Okay, well, you've probably been meeting ladies from these websites, is my guess. Okay, again, I'm going to reveal the top 99 scam sites, PPL scam sites, in an upcoming live stream. This is our last 500 registrations on our website, because I asked the question, how much have you spent on sites, in Ukraine, and how much have you been scammed by? And so I've now put those stats together. There they are. And so, Big Daddy, that's what I'm saying, is that I know for a fact, by the fact that you feel like a meal ticket, you've been fishing in a cesspool. And so that's why you feel like a meal ticket. I have a dating past before I found my unicorn, and I can tell you, these ladies weren't using me for a meal ticket, So
they did or no?
No, not good people. Good people. It's just obviously, it wasn't meant to be, right? And I knew what I wanted, and I stuck to my guns. So that's the first question.
Yeah, I think it's more about how you meet the lady, and then her quality, If it's low
quality
woman,
of the lady, quality of the lady, absolutely. So
I heard from a lot of our clients, they say that our lady wants to pay for herself or something like this. Did you remember these stories?
Yeah, in fact, let me just share, Robert. You guys saw his live We did a live Q&A matchmaking consultation with Anna and Tatiana, my partner, our head matchmaker. Robert right now is in a great relationship, and she keeps buying him stuff. She pays for dinners half the time. She's bought him 2 jackets. He's extended his stay twice now. He's been here a month and a half now. I think he's probably going back any day now, but he's extended 2 or 3 times. Yeah, she keeps buying them stuff. He paid for a trip to Georgia. They went to Batumi as well. He paid for the trip to Batumi, but yeah, she's buying him 2 jackets already, and I'm talking 8,000 grivna. Like, you know,
okay, I cannot say something very normal.
If you got a quality lady that's interested in you genuinely, she's not going to want to risk the relationship by making any financial impositions on you at all. That you guys need to remember. Seriously. About sexual harassment, you're asking, be accused of sexual harassment. Now, that's a Western factor. That's not even on the grid in Ukraine.
I had a hard time to. Yeah, it's like that. She will make fun about how he's in a bed.
Yeah, in fact, I mean, I
well, Ukrainian lady would never do this. Would never. If she will not be happy, she will never tell you. But she will never make you feel like you a piece of shit. Sorry.
I'm not sure you understand the question, honey. You see, probably my beautiful Anna doesn't even know what sexual harassment means. I'm assuming. So, guys, it's not even on the grid. It's not even on the grid here. In fact, women are, routinely sexually harassed in the workplace by their boss, and they know if they want an advancement, they got to sleep with him. And in professional careers, I mean, honey, Anna's a budding singer-songwriter. Have you been sexually harassed for advancements in your career? In other words, okay, you want this done, you got to sleep with somebody. I mean, has that happened to you?
I was something like was close to be offered, but
So
I just never came up to the point where I discussed this, because I it's actually I can say in 1990s, later, before 2000. It was a problem in Ukraine, especially in show business, I can say, not everywhere, And now it starts slowly to come up. And stars who become now like big enough to talk about this. And but I see, there was a group called Viagra. It's there is producer now involved in one of the lady. She's become like how to say, a solo star, and she on one interview told that she was offered, and she understands it's not her way. But when she said, many other girls started to say that they also offered too. But I can say something more like maybe in show business, some of these areas, but not in normal people's life.
And thanks, honey. And then child support is Big Daddy's next fear. Child support, guys, it's $50 a month. I mean, Anna's ex pays $50 per month per child. So that's $100 a month we get from the ex to raise the children. That's child support. A little bit more. Okay, how much? How much, honey? $60? So guys, it's a joke.
180 for both.
Okay, $180 for both. Must have gone up, which is, of course, a joke. I mean, our monthly nut is thousands. So
no, officially it's $50 per child.
Okay, so he's generous.
I think officially, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm being asked to get John Francis's fears. John Francis, I will be back with your fears. Okay, I put it on the screen. I will be back with that. Sorry, what was Big Daddy's last fear? Oh yeah, about child support. Now you're going to take her to America. So what happens if you get divorced in America? I understand. That's your fear, not child support in Ukraine. So on that note, you can do a number of things. Prenups are actually favored in Ukraine if you do it right, if you're generous. And believe me, you can be generous by just saying, you know, I will take care of the children to this tune, and to you, this tune, lump sums or whatever. And you can sign a prenup, you know, in America. She will be happy to sign it, usually, if you are fair with her. But you will know what happens in the event of a divorce, okay? And it'll be far from what American court would award, you know. So that's one potential possible solution. So we have a lot of fears piling up. Yeah, Jean-Francis, he paid $1,000 a month for 15 years. Yeah, 1,000, not 10,000. So guys, I'm just going to pop open. Remember, we've got an auction going on here, and I'm just going to remind you what is on the chopping block. And then I'm going to come back and give you the surprise of this live stream. That's for sure. And there will be some biddings after you watch it. So I'll be back in 1 minute. Welcome to today's no reserve auction. Some lucky bachelor is about to win our lifetime matchmaking partnership that past clients have paid 10 grand for, but now you can practically steal it from us for pennies on the dollar. So here's what the high bidder is going to win. Unlimited dating for life, so you can meet as many of our 1,200 beautiful ladies as it takes until you meet the one. Your own personal matchmaker to help you find the best lady for you. Unlimited success coaching with our superstar coaches. And remember, we're with you for life until you walk down the aisle with your beautiful Ukrainian wife. Hey guys, we're back, and I promised you a bomb surprise. So of course, you know we're auctioning off our $10,000 lifetime matchmaking partnership package. High bid is right now $4,550. And here is the surprise I promised. So what if you could bring a bud along for free? Okay, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Whoever wins this auction, okay, so you just divided the price by 2. Get your buddy, charge him whatever you want. Okay, it's a deal between you guys. I'm not going to collect any. It's free as far as I'm concerned, your buddy. And now you get a bud to go on this journey with. Okay, cool or cool? Do you guys like this idea? So any bids? Because it ends in, oh my gosh. Okay, it's past 11. It's past 11. Oh my gosh, I flubbed it up because auctions are auctions. I don't know. What do you guys think? Any other bids? Right now, I'm hoping not because the winner, he gets 2 tickets, 2 lifetime matchmaking partnerships for $45.50. Big Daddy likes the idea. So any final bids as we close her out, guys? Otherwise, I'm gonna put the gavel down and close out the auction, and then we'll come back. We'll come back and answer John Francis' fears, absolutely, and your other guys' fears. We'll go over the hour, but it's not a problem. Time crept up on me. So somebody else is asking about payment plans. Yeah, Randy. Yeah, listen, I'm pretty easygoing about payment plans. I always ask the guy, you know, what deposit can you afford? Can you put down? And then what monthly payments can you make? Because here's the thing, you obviously can't come until you're paid in full. But listen, a lot of guys are paying a monthly chatting with girls on PPL sites, and they're spending $200, $300, $500 and more, $1,000 a month and more talking on PPL sites. So it's better to get on a payment plan with us for sure and come and experience the real deal, of course, rather than continually, because these PPL sites, they nickel and dime you, right? It's like credits. They don't even call it dollars. It's credits. It's credits. It's credits. Until you look at your credit card statement, it's like, whoa, $5 grand, $8 grand, 10 grand. That's what guys are always sharing with us, right? So yes, Randy, we have payment plans. Basically, whatever you can do for a reasonable down payment, and then whatever monthly payments you can handle. And then when you're paid up, you come. So hope that answers your question. So no more bids, really. You've got 2 packages essentially for $45.50 is the current high bid for 2 packages. That's crazy, guys. We need to get Kevin, you'll be a buddy. Of course, you'll come for free. Okay. Let's get back to fears, guys, because we need to work on your fears, because nobody's going for that. It is blowing my mind. Okay. The gavel is going to hit. Going once, going twice. 2 $10,000 lifetime matchmaking partnerships. Unlimited dating, unlimited coaching for life till you get married. Going once, going twice. $4,550 going to Clarity Analytics, and sold, gone. Gavel has hit. Okay, let's find out why you guys aren't jumping for this. I mean, our other clients pay us $8,000 and $10,000, and they come and they're successful, like this, like Robert in town right now, where his lady's buying him all kinds of stuff, jackets, dinners. Let's get back to Jean-Francis' fear. Okay, so Jean-Francis' fear is what's happening for him right now. Is he's worried it's going to happen again. This will be his 3rd trip back on Match Guarantees unlimited dating, right? So, honey, you want me to go for? You want to? You just
I need to read.
Do you want to talk? What would you advise, Jean-Francis? That's his fear, and I understand, Jean-Francis, that's your fear, because you basically started how many? 1, 2. You've been in 2 relationships that didn't pan out, right? I think you bailed on both of them. Fair to say. And if you want to just write in comments, since I'm kind of talking to you directly. Yeah, and by the way, kudos. I mean, that's the main thing. You're coming back. You haven't given up, spite of your fears. So high five, Jean-Francis, big high five, because that, buddy, I keep saying that to you. It's the only way you're really going to lose is if you give up on you, right? And you're coming back. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, each time you're learning a lot more about the do's and don't. So she's got some advice for her. Stop with the emotions. So yeah, you're coming back. Are you learning? Yeah, 3 relationships. Yeah, 3 relationships you've had. And I know, pulled the plug on the 2. I'm not sure about the 3rd one, what happened. It's a good question. Kevin is helping me. What is your gut telling you, Jean-Francis? What is your gut telling you needs to happen? Yeah, I find, like Kevin is doing right now, he's using a great counseling tool, and that is, self-discovery. I find most clients know actually the answer. They know what to do. They're just not sure. They want to be reassured. So Jean-Francis, can you answer that question? What do you think you need to do? What do you think is the answer to your future relationship success, meeting and marrying a beautiful Ukrainian woman that you want? And if you could answer, then I will continue my advice. Just scanning other questions to see if I missed. We didn't miss anything big, did we, babe?
Anna, what do you think about men drinking too much, like kvass, beer, vodka. I've seen a lot of Slavic guys drink a lot. Oh, it's a especially in older families. Can I answer, Joseph? Yeah.
Just table that, honey. I'm gonna ask
Okay.
answer John Francis because he's already replied. Yeah, you're gonna be more careful about what you say and how you say it. Yeah, bang, bingo. You see what I mean? You know how to counsel yourself. I think that's been your biggest mistake is, verbal diarrhea, I call it. And us Canucks, we've got it. And you and I, we've joked about it a lot. We both have a case of verbal diarrhea. Living in Ukraine 5 years, I've had to learn to bite my tongue, to tame mine down. I now listen. I've become a little bit Ukrainian. I've learned to listen more than I speak. I've learned when to listen, when to speak. And believe it or not, there's some things I even hold back with my wife on saying. Because I ask myself, is there a benefit to sharing this piece of information or this concern that I have or this fear that I have? Is there a benefit of sharing this with my wife? And if I answer to myself, no benefit, then I shut the fuck up. I do. I've learned that.
Well, if you don't like what I cook, you also don't tell me.
Honey,
you just shut up and eat.
Everything you cook is like a restaurant. Are you kidding me? I always thank you and kiss you after every meal, right? Because you cook great. I'm very happy. I mean, look at all the kilos I've gained.
I think Jean Francis needs to be focused. No need to be focused on picture of The problem when guys focused on their fears, they attract. Fears happens. They fears.
Yeah,
because you invest energy. Yes. Where you focus on picture, what you want, the relationship and everything. Yes, Joseph.
Okay, third time. We talk at the same time. I guess we both get excited. Yeah, guys, what you focus on expands in life. It's part of the law of attraction. It's a universal rule. So if you're focusing on, your dreams, you're going to make your dreams come true. If you're focusing on your fears, you're going to make your fears come true. You're going to, and it's powerfully true. I've seen it in my own life. I've been both sides of that. It's absolutely true. So yeah, don't focus on your fears. Back to John Francis. I just want to say, to summarize what I see that you've already learned, John Francis, is listen more than you speak. And again, I'm only talking in the dating trenches, right? In the dating trenches. Listen more than you speak. I know you can't change a leopard spots. You're not going to change your personality, nor do I suggest you, right? But in the dating trenches, it's imperative that you behave a certain way and you curb some of those tendencies of yours, right? So listen more than you speak. Don't talk about money. Well, you've learned that question. You've learned that the hard way. Don't talk about what you got, what your stuff is, what your income is. Don't talk about any fears. Don't talk about things being expensive or cheap or whatever, because it just doesn't serve you. Ukrainian women very sensitive about that. And the problem with Ukrainian women is they read into the most innocent statement. Like, for example, I remember paying 25 cents for ketchup in Paris in 1997. And I was like, frick. I mean, I always get 6 ketchups with my my Big Mac and fries. I love a little bit of Big Mac with my ketchup, and it was like crazy. Well, if you say that to Ukrainian women, as you learn, John Francis, they read into it that you're either cheap or you don't have money, right? So I think that's a big part of it. There's other lessons I think you've learned as well. Friend zone. Let's move on to Daddy, Big Daddy.
Another fear.
Okay.
I can say that most of Ukrainian ladies, they don't have a lot of men's friends. It didn't happen here. So if she's interested with you, she will develop a relationship with you. or she will just go in a quiet mode, disappear from your life. She wouldn't be interested to have a friend whom she can see one time in a year or something like this if you come to Ukraine. So it shouldn't be a fear at all.
So
It's
friend
just not
zone,
really
guys,
fun.
guys, I'll give you some, masculine tips to immediately escape the friend zone. Okay. And if you take this advice, you shouldn't find yourself getting friend zoned, because it's not a Ukrainian phenomenon. It's a Western phenomenon. And why? Because Ukrainian women aren't looking for a man friend. They're not looking for, they got their girlfriends for that. A man is to be a man for a life partner, for sex companionship and hopefully marriage, right? So what you want to do is you want to, first of all, approach her when you first meet her with confidence. Give her those roses, and don't skip that, guys. It's an insult in Ukraine. 3 white or pink roses, present them. And when you give them to him, go right in and give her a big kiss, cheek to cheek on the left, cheek to cheek on the right. And when you're backing away, say, flowers, roses for the beautiful Yevgenia. You're so beautiful. And you will make an impression on her. She will feel your masculine energy, okay? And you do this with confidence. And guys, I know you guys are mostly being taken back. This is the greeting of a man to a woman on a first date in Ukraine. No handshake. Wow, talk about taboo. Talk about friend zoning. Shake her hand. Give her a hug. Friend zoning. Okay.
There is question also, if friends with benefit common in Ukraine. I know this is a Western thing. I gotta know.
Can I finish?
I'm sorry,
That's another question. Okay. Yeah. And about friend zoning. So do that. That's the initial meeting. And then be a man. Okay. What does a man do in Ukraine? He takes care of her. He's a gentleman. He opens the car door or the restaurant door. He pulls the chair out for her. He's chivalrous. He's a gentleman. Okay. At the end of the date, give her another kiss. Approach her. Go in close. So faces are close. Don't go for the big kiss on the lips yet. A little bit too early. But again, cheek to cheek. And give her a nice compliment to end the night. And by the way, by the time you're doing that, you've already ordered an Uber Black. Yes, I said Uber Black. It's cheap like borscht in Ukraine, guys. Don't be a tightwad. She feels like, you care about her. You care about, look at Anna grinning as I'm saying this. I mean, you care about her.
Just remember how I went from our first date home in a very good car, but I didn't know it's Uber Black. Okay. Yeah, I was more impressed about everything. What happened between you and me.
Okay, darling. So again, if you are one of those guys that's going, oh my God, Joe's advising, putting in her an Uber Black, come on, paying for dinner. If you're balking at that, you're just sensitive because you've been scammed, because you've been fishing in a PPL cesspool, and so now your reticular activator in the back of the brain is firing because you've been scammed a lot. But if you've got a good woman, this is how you want to behave, and you won't be friend zoned. I promise you that. Okay. Yeah. Be confident. Exactly, Bill. Be confident. Okay, honey. You want to talk about friends with benefits? Is it something that exists, friends with benefits in Ukraine, even?
Maybe it exists, but it's not normal practice. I don't know, maybe young generation be in their 20s, it somewhere can exist, but it's very rarely. Like if lady would offer Ukrainian lady to be a friend with benefits, she will feel like somebody tried to use her, she would never go for it, because she would feel that this man would never like he don't respect her, or like she don't want. It's like, yeah, I think it's happened when why it's popular in Western culture, because like women busy with building career, men as well don't have time for dating relationships, so they make this agreement just to, you know, satisfy their physical needs. But woman in Ukraine, she, you know, she's not busy with building. Most of the women is busy with their, you know, building their career. The main things what they will want to build is their family. So why they would accept, you know, man invitation to be, you know, his lover, basically, like this. Even it's not lover, it's something like, I don't know, I cannot explain this even. Like, it's like something mechanically to have without any feelings. No, I mean, as a Ukrainian woman, and most of Ukrainian women, they wouldn't be happy with this. You can have a boom in the face if you would offer this. Okay, maybe she will.
Okay, yeah, my 2 bits, guys. Yeah, friends with benefits, and it's another Western phenomenon. Girls don't get it. Friends with benefits, and I mean, basically, guys sleep around. They're not faithful in Ukraine. Not all, again, but it's a problem. So they're like, why do I need a friend with benefits? I just sow my oats wherever I go. On that note, guys, we're pushing an hour and 10 here. So I think we're going to say farewell now. Hey, did you guys like the format of Anna and I both doing a live Q&A together? Please give some feedback if you like this. We can do it more often, or you want Anna all to yourself. And she usually does the live Q&A. What do you guys think? Yes, okay, great.
Yeah, pause energy.
Great. So don't forget, guys, about the giveaway every month. That's right, every month. Last Saturday of every month, Anna's going to draw the next lucky winner of the $10,000 lifetime matchmaking partnership package. All you got to do is comment on this or any other video this month, okay? You got to subscribe to the channel, and you got to share any video this month over on Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, we make an exception. You can share on any other social media. So on that note, guys, I'm going to play a little outro, and we will see you next time. Good luck on your journey looking for love in Ukraine. Bye-bye. Say bye, honey.
We didn't answer all the questions. We have 2 more questions. Can we quickly answer?
Okay.
She's into Malakas, asking question. This had Joanna, I had too much success in Ukraine with women. This is a real problem for me. I keep looking at other women and not committing. How do I overcome this? It's actually a huge problem for many men who come here. We call it, they stuck in a platform of choice, and they just cannot do any, cannot be commitment to relationship. It's what happened to a lot of Ukrainian men as well. You coming to me? Coming to me? So, Joseph, what you do? You disturbed me. So how to do this? How to overcome this? It's just to come back, to yourself with the question what you want. I mean, why you start all of this? Whom you're looking for? If you're looking for a life partner, then it's one thing. Better you be committed to that relationship, because in this whole platform of choices can be non-stop. Like journey which will never lead you to where you want probably to be, having a family, children, and being a good father. So just answer yourself, what's your final purpose in meeting new lady, one lady to another. Charlie Mayer, great format, but I didn't go my question. Charlie, don't know where's your question. I will try quickly to look, or maybe you can write. What this one, yeah? What if she wants children and I do not? Just move on? It's serious issue can be in a relationship for future. Yes, if lady wants children, and you don't have this desire, then it can be deal breaker for your relationship, of course. I guess she wants because she never had children. Of course, it's I can say it's for most of Ukrainian lady, because they very traditional. It's a number one goal in a life, to become a wife and mother, and then work, So yeah, it can be, or you will change your mind, and want children, or just better move on, give ladies this opportunity to create a family with a man who wants children. Yeah. How the drinking question? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to answer. I want to chime in on this one. Okay, plethora of choice. Okay.
Okay.
So, it's this one, right? Yeah. So, guys, I see this a lot. Especially guys that live in Ukraine. Okay, or guys that come back a lot. Usually, guys that live here. You watched the journey of Mr. X on YouTube. There's 8 videos of Mr. X. Okay, you saw the conclusion, didn't you? 150 dates, he hasn't met the one. 150 women he's dated over 2 years and hasn't met the one.
Other guy who dates 300 ladies. Or
I know a guy that's dated 400. 400. He's had met 400 Ukrainian women, and he's been successfully divorced twice. And yeah, so what's the problem there? Yeah, I mean, guys, plethora of choice is a big problem in Ukraine because the tables are turned. Okay, back home, there is a plethora of men and not enough women, or quality women, or the women that we're looking for, however you want to say it, right? Here, the tables are turned. There is a plethora of beautiful, single, women, and not enough men for them to go around. So the men have choice, and you have crazy choice, too much choice. And guys, this is where, and I got to get a little tough with you. She's into. I got to get a little tough with you here, because if you don't curb your appetite, you're not going to find what you're looking for. I know you tell yourself you're looking for the one, you're looking for somebody to settle down with for marriage till death do us part, right? But if you don't curb your appetite with plethora of choice, you're not going to find that. And I'm really serious about this. I see it a lot, especially for foreigners that live here. And I just wanted to say that to you, man to man. As a man, that's your responsibility. The grass is not always greener on the other side of the fence. And, okay.
Don't put responsibility for this situation on a woman. They come to you. It's your choice. Many men pick up me still every day on the street. And while I was dating Joseph, it was a lot, because we live in Christianity. And what I say, I give them chance, or like I didn't follow my intention to build up relationship with Joseph, and to build out something serious. It's every time it's our responsibility, yeah, and our understanding where we go. Okay, she's into Malak. I say, no, you're a very funny guy.
Dude, cry me a river. I haven't started taking a piece of his rear end yet. Dude, cry me a river. You're such a stud. They chase you. Come on, man. Like, really? I feel like I'm in grade, 5 now? Come on. Is that your maturity level? Sorry, dude. I got to rip you a new one on that one. Sorry. Come on.
No, but it can be an issue, And that's why, actually, this, you guys become spoiled. Yeah, chase to rabbits. Okay, guys. Thank you for being with us today.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See you next Saturday.
See you next time. Stay real.
Yeah.
Right here on our YouTube channel, every month we're giving away our coveted $10,000 lifetime match guarantee partnership. Unlimited dating amongst our 1,200 plus beautiful Ukrainian ladies, and unlimited coaching until you walk down the aisle with your beautiful Ukrainian wife. And it's super simple to win. All you need to do to enter is to comment on this video, subscribe to the channel, and then share over on Facebook. And boom, you're entered to win. Come on back on the last Saturday of every month. My beautiful wife, Anna, is going to draw the winner the last Saturday of every month.